Yeah, my people, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the morning inside of video. Nicardo Media House in a bad day at the office again, people. Bad day at the office again. No, we can't get the office to clean out. The office still stink. The office still dirty. But guess what? People just walk up and down in the office. Players just run up and down in the office. And we can't get the office clean as yet. Bad day. You know, me I say the players and put in, that the players and some of the players and put in some stinking performance again, messing up the office more and more. Yet again, almost, yeah, you could say almost over 100,000 people coming through the gate in the last 3 games at the office. No goal, bad decision from Steve McCLAREN to start the game. Poor decision. When this team going to go to the next level? When players will help the team to go to the next level? When we going to come together as a squad and start to play together? When are we going to see the Joga Bonito? But this is my humble opinion right after the game. Yeah, we just go do that video real quick right after the game and go all asleep. Bad day at the office. I cannot believe we dropped the ball again. How much time we going to come up against the US and last narrow goal out? Yeah. How much time we going to shot ourselves in our own foot again? Back to back, where we make big mistakes in games against the US, not getting the result. But nevertheless, we still have 1 more leg to go, and it will be a thin margin. But the game is not over. We already reached halfway of the time. Half time. You understand? It's time now to react to the game. Analyze what needs to get analyzed and move on. We don't want to spend too much time in the bad blood, in the stinking office. We want to do what we need to do, react and get out of that stinking office. We are going to a place where, yes, results have been favored, but again, we have been more of a luxury car on the road. This team have so many Lamborghini players that feel like they are luxury, that they cannot play at home, they are too clean. Is it that the roads are bad in Jamaica? Why these cars can't drive properly? Why we have to wait until we go away to look like we are a better team? But we're going to need something on the road. But let's get into it. Where this game have started bad. The cracks open up in the first 2 minutes of the game. Steve McCLAREN made a bad decision, and you could easily say we lost the game before a ball kick, just by the selection of the starting lineup. Just by the selection of the starting lineup, you could say we lost the game. 1. Why Demar Gray is on the pitch? Not because Demar Gray missed the PK. Yeah? Not because he missed the PK, but we have seen reported injury. But before even that report that Demar Gray is struggling with injury, Demar Gray have been poor throughout the entire year of 2024. Yet to give an assist or a goal. Why Demar Gray is in the starting lineup? Poor decision. Steve McCLAREN going to have to be more ruthless in decision makings. Not all of his decision makings, but in certain decision makings, he's going to have to be a little bit more ruthless in decision making when it comes on to big name players have not selected in the team. So I'm saying Demar Gray have been a poor run of form, not playing enough minutes we have seen it that he's not the fittest. His performance have fallen way below where the Margaret standard is at. It's time to move on from the Margaret have started in the starting lineup. Let him go on the bench and look on the game and try to build up back that hunger, that emotion, feeling, want to provide for his country. And I'm saying, the next one, 3 at the back. Why are we playing 3 at the back? This is Steve McCLAREN. First time playing 3 at the back with this team. We have played 4 games in the group stage. We have never gone 3 at the back. And we have never tried to play with the defensive type of football. Never. How is this happening? What triggered this? How long this team have been training to play 3 at the back and 2 double pivot in the midfield? What the US have done in this game, I have to give Mauricio Pochettino some credit. He have put workmen in the midfield to make sure that, look, the Reggae Boys don't get ahead of themselves in the midfield. He have made sure that we don't dominate the midfield. He have put in, Tezemen, Musa, McKennie, and Johnny Cardoza. And then Johnny Cardoza come and boost you. And then a workman come in the midfield. He have used 4 central midfielders across the midfield. 4. And at times, who make the 5th man in the midfield? Christian Pulisic. So at times, when Casey Palmer getting jacked out of position in the first 15 to 20 minutes in the first half, it's only 1v versus 1v5. It's only 1v5. Don't let anybody, and many times he's the only man in the midfield. And from there, we just lost the game in the first half. We couldn't pick up and we conceded so early in the game because of the same midfielding issue of not picking up their men. Too much space in the midfield for the most dangerous player on the field. So why is Christian Pulisic getting so many opportunities to run through our midfield so early? That's weird, and that's how, you could say, look, we should set up the team, make sure that, look, the first couple of minutes in the first half, we should be very disciplined, we should be very stubborn, and we should be close up every gap that Christian Pulisic can hurt us. He's the last man to get in our defensive third to get that ball so Pepe could get in behind and score that goal. And I have to give kudos to Ricardo Pepe. Good finish. He took his opportunity early. Yeah, his chance came so early. It called upon Ricardo Pepe to put the ball in the back of him, and he can't compose and took that opportunity. And that's when the game went, the only goal of the game. But how long ago Steve McCLAREN have been coaching this team to play 3 at the back? It can't just be Monday. It can't just be Monday. You're training a team that. How is it that the last 4 games they play 4 at the back? No, all of a sudden 3 at the back. The team just looked disorganized. The players them didn't know what to do. The midfield structure was so poor. When you look at the midfield 4, the Margaret and Leon Miller, who's playing out on both flanks, they were playing too wide. We don't need to play so wide with 4 men in the midfield when you have 2 wing backs. And the wing backs were dropping too deep and narrow. We weren't squeezing the gaps in the midfield. At times, it called for Leon and the Margaret to be a little bit more narrow and make it difficult. Because that's how the US were hurting us. Every time when Leon Bailey get inside on his left foot and be that extra player in the midfield, he looks brilliant on the ball. Why that didn't happen more? All it called for the Margaret room, Leon Bailey to get inside and be that extra man in the midfield, extra body in the midfield, extra supporting class in the midfield. Let the wing backs do the work. But what Mauricio Pochettino have done, he have used 4 workmen in the midfield and used the wing backs, yeah, Giles Kelly and Robinson to run the flanks. Those 2 players created the width. Nothing else, and use Christian Pulisic to have a free lance roaming in our midfield, camp in our midfield, picking up loose balls in our midfield. But I want to touch on the team. They look fit enough. The team, they are not running. Many times you see Shaman Nichols trying to press, but when you look back, the players are holding their side. The players are holding their back. The man is not pressing. Everybody walking in the midfield. The first 10 minutes of the game, Casey Palmer had breathed heavy. Casey Palmer played 80th minute, last week Tuesday against Oxford. Before that, at 8 games before he played, just over 80 minutes in that game, and it was a game he scored in against Stoke City. He looked winded. You have to give Joe Lackey-Bowdy a lot of credit. As much as he didn't really do the midfield work that we asking him for, but he put in the shift and tried his best because it was 1v5 in the midfield for majority of the first half. So you have to give him a lot of credit for that. He tried his best, but it just couldn't work because he coming up against quality player. What one man ever do against 5 players? Again, one more thing. The final pass was so terrible. I don't want this video to drag out. The Demarai Gray missed penalty kick. Demarai Gray have scored 2 penalty kicks, in a couple of years for Everton, where he put the ball literally the same spot where he kicked the ball and Matt Turner saved it. And this is the second time Matt Turner play against REGGAE BOYZ back to back. Not back to back, but in previous games where he saved Leondale penalty, now he saved Demarai, and this is a wonderful penalty kick. The ball struck really hard and he went for it. Trust me, he went for it. I just want to get in, into the thing, but this US team, out of the last 9 games coming into this game against REGGAE BOYZ, only 1 win on the road in CONCACAF competitive games. Only 1 win. The last time they were in the Caribbean, they got beaten. They got beaten. Last year, this time, them get beaten. And who beat them? The Soca Warriors, Trinidad and Tobago. But what Trinidad did in that game, Trinidad never stopped run. But our players are not fit enough. This whole selection of players are not fit enough. Is it that the coach need to do something so this team can do a lot more running? I said it, if we are not going to run, we are not going to be successful in this game. But the second half, it was a lot better. It's a daily evil, a set piece. We're trying to create a little set piece where I think Cephas went down that right hand side and Oldgate was trying to get on it, but it was a brilliant defending by the USMNT national team. The substitutions changed the entire game. The Tariq Magee. When we going to release Tariq Magee? Ronaldo Cephas need to be getting games. We need to give these players a longer period in the starting line, just as how we give a Demarai Gray long run in the team, even when he's underperforming. The patience run out now with Demarai Gray. Yeah, Isaac Hayden look like he can start the next game, but Tariq Magee must start the next game. Casey Palmer look out of it. Now, looking at it, I could see why that Tim Walter is not favouring Casey Palmer in his team at this moment. You understand? The substitutions look great. As soon as Cephas come out, when him start run against Joe Skelly, and that's what he did in the game in Arlington, Texas, the semi-final game. He never stopped run, but we just made Mark McKenzie and Tim Ring look as if they were on vacation in Kingston, Jamaica. It wasn't enough. The moment we did something in that game and play the ball to field, play the ball to field with Shaman Nichols is something creating the game. The bad pass in our final third is hurting this team. Self-belief is hurting this team. Not believing in each other is hurting this team so bad. And Steve McCLAREN is going to have to find something to tune this team. As soon as this window closes out, him have to go to the drawing board and him have to try and figure out something to get the best out of this team, because after this game finish coming Monday, that's it until the end of March again. We're going to touch on more on this, but this is just my quick reaction, and that's all I have to say to them, and I don't really want to drag out this video, you understand? But bless up to the people and the morning inside of people, and they don't know, you'll hear me again tomorrow again. Bless up on yourself. Salute. I will be Saturday, I will do a morning insider. Yeah, I will drop an extra. So Saturday you guys will hear me talking about and previewing the rest of the games that played, you understand? But bless up on yourself. Thanks for watching. This is Nicardo Media House. I'm out.